organizing ourselves so that everyone has a chance to participate. This is what our structure looks like. It's called Turn for Thought. Each group has 4 people, except for one. Actually, they all worked out. Okay.
Yes.
So we all have 4 people. Here's the hardest thing you're going to do today. In your group of 4, figure out whose name comes first in the alphabet, your first name. When you figured it out, raise your hand so that I can see that your group is ready. Okay? The person who's first in your group, raise your hand. Think about each person's name. Which name comes closest to the beginning of the alphabet? Okay. Back group, you guys, who's back there? Okay. So the person whose name comes first, raise your hand.
Raise your hand high so you
Okay.
can see it.
This person is person number 1. Okay, here's a math question. Going clockwise from person number 1 will be person number 2. So raise your hand if you are person number 2. Going clockwise. Look at the clock to help you if you need to.
Look at the clock.
Think about how a clock goes. Yep, you got it. Yep. This group has, yes. Okay. Put your hands down. Now, who's person number 3?
Oh. Raise your hand. Person number 3.
Excellent. And person number 4.
4.
Okay. Put your hands down. Each person will get to do each of the roles. I'm going to explain this first, and then I'll model it so it makes a little bit more sense. So person number 1 is going to pick a card. I have a pack of cards for you guys. And read it out loud. That's all person number 1 does. Person number 2 is going to respond to the card. It's a little bit tricky because they're not questions. You have to tell me what's going on in this card. Okay? Person number 3, and I will tell you this is the hardest one. You need to paraphrase and praise. That means you need to pretty much repeat what person number 2 said and then tell them something positive. Great job. Excellent. Nice thinking. Good work. Okay? So that's a very important part of this one. You must repeat what they said and give them positive feedback. And then person number 4 will add to the answer if you have something to say. And then person number 2 becomes person number 1. They pick a card, read it out loud, and you go around the circle again. Okay? So now I'm going to show you what that looks like. Will this group model with me? Okay. So since they're working without a table, it's going to put on the floor. So Andre's person number 1. He's going to read the card out loud.
Oh. You're driving on the highway, singing on the radio. Police officer pulls you over.
Okay, you're driving on the highway, you're listening to the radio, and a police officer pulls you over. So I'm going to be person number 2. I'm going to respond to the card. I think that this person was probably singing and getting into the music and not paying attention and going too fast. So person number 3 is going to repeat what I said. He's going to paraphrase it.
The guy was like in his car, singing,
And he got caught by the police. I love what he did. If you can't remember, if paraphrasing is too hard for you, you can just repeat what I said. But he actually paraphrased. And now the next step, which is just as important, some positive feedback. Great job. Excellent. Okay, person number 4, do you have anything to add to that response? Okay, so then person number 2 picks the next card. Some of the cards, there's lots to say about. So person number 4 might have things to say. Some of the cards, it's very straightforward. Thumbs up if you understand the structure. Sideways, if you kind of get it. Thumbs down, I have no clue. Okay, since they're, okay. Let's go ahead and get started. It'll make sense as you go. take the clip off, please put it to the side so you have it when we put these away. Okay, once you have your cards, go ahead and start. We're going to put the timer up for about 3 minutes.
The teacher passes back the test. One boy exclaims, "Awesome."
You got an A plus on this test.
You did a good job.
You're sleepy. That might be one thing.
Yeah.
What else might you want?
Maybe
Maybe it's boring.
But yeah, I don't have to.
There's more than one.
Do you have anything to add, sir?
No.
Thank you. Move on.
Yeah, Jason
So
picks
now,
now.
the next person picks a card. Reads it out loud.
You still read. Which one did we use?
The girl walks into the house with a bloody knee and a broken skateboard.
She tried to do an ollie. She fell down the stairs and broke her leg.
Well, she didn't really break her leg because it's only straight.
She scraped her
Break
leg.
her leg.
Scraped her leg.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got the easy job. Good job. I like the trade. I like the trade.
Well, bites your head off.
Oh yeah.
I paraphrase.
Just repeat what she said.
So 3 girls that were talking and then another girl. She's gonna be the 4th one and then they told me she said
Now get started.
Hurry up. We only got 2 seconds left.
Okay. He ran.